guys, where the fuck is my set? This isn't funny. Hello guys, and welcome back to this week's roundup of the car news. We're going to start off this week, because we know you missed it last week, with Top Gear. Massive news guys, Top Gear has actually been cancelled. Don't shit your pants just yet. I mean the American version, not the UK version. Talking about the UK version, seems like it's actually gaining a little bit more popularity. Viewing figures actually increased last week, just topped off over 3 million viewers from the last episode. Still shit though, considering that it's half of that of the worst viewing figures of when Jeremy Clarkson was on the show, but it is an increase nonetheless. And also, a bit more news for you, there's actually a new producer joining Top Gear. Apparently Chris Evans has actually been stripped of his creative control because he's pretty much fucked up the show. So let's see what the new producers can do, shall we? Aston Martin are building a hypercar. It's due to be unveiled at their HQ on July the 5th. So by the time you guys are watching this video, it's pretty much imminent. It'll probably be the day after the launch of this video. They've teamed up with Redbull to make the AM-RB 001, which I think it's the code name, hopefully, because that is a little bit of a mouthful. But only 99 of these beasts are actually been made, and it's going to cost over £2.5 million. Yes, 2.5. Where do they get these ridiculous figures from? But the car will actually have better power to weight ratio than the Koenigsegg, where they've done the 1-to-1 power to weight ratio. It's going to be better than that. It's really lightweight, under 1,984 pounds, and it'll actually be smaller than the McLaren P1. It's actually claimed it will lap a circuit as quick as a Formula 1 car. I can't wait to see what Aston Martin and Red Bull have come up with this hypercar. Some exciting Lamborghini news for you now. Lamborghini have made an Aventador for Iron Man. Have a look at it. They haven't really made that for Iron Man. That's to mark the Miura's 50th birthday. It's created by Lamborghini's personalisation team, so they've gone with the original two-tone Miura colour. If you don't want to be Iron Man, obviously buying the Aventador, then there are 6 other colour combinations that you can actually choose from. Power-wise, it's a 6.5 litre V12 engine, 700 brake horsepower, and can do 0 to 62 in 2.9 seconds with top speeds of 217, like the original Aventador. We saw this at Goodwood Festival with Speed. It looks absolutely amazing in the flesh. I don't know if the actual pictures will do it justice, but believe me, it looks awesome in front of you. But yeah, Iron Man, we're proud to drive this, and happy birthday, Miura! Keeping you up to date with Fast and Furious 8, well, their new film Fast 8, which is due to be released in cinemas in April 2017, so still a little bit of a wait, but it's coming. They've released some pics of the cars that the characters will be driving in icy conditions in Iceland. No, not the Iceland supermarket. The cars that they've been given is Letty has got a rally fighter, Dom is taking the Dodge Ice Charger, Roman of course has got the Italian supercar, he's got a Lamborghini, Tej has got the Ripsaw, and Hobbs has got the beast of a car, or kind of truck, ice ripping thing called Ice Ram. Can't wait to see Fast 8 next year. I'll keep you up to date with every news that actually comes in every week if I can find it and it's new. So have a look, there's your cars. Can't wait for this to come out in April next year. Okay, so to finish this week's car news, I am not giving it to McLaren. Unfortunately, since last week, they haven't stuck another letter to the end of one of their models, so I have no McLaren news for you this week. But bear with me, no doubt by next week they'll have stuck a Z or an X to the end of a P1, and I can bring you that news as it comes in. I'm giving this week's car news, or the end of the car news, to Ford. They have made the Ford GT into a limited edition. They obviously won their class in the 24-hour Le Mans with the Ford GT, and to celebrate this win, as well as the original win in 1966 with the Ford GT, they are bringing out this, the special edition called the Ford GT Heritage Edition. It's going to cost over £400,000, but money alone won't buy you this model. They're doing exactly the same as they did when they brought the Ford GT out. You actually have to apply, and then they'll vet the process, and then they'll decide whether they'll allow you to actually buy one or not. Underneath, it's actually the same 2017 Ford GT, but they've given it a new paint job, some stripes, and a number 2 on the side and the bonnet. Great value for money at £400,000. Well done, Ford. And that is it, guys. That's the end of this week's car news. I've got to cut it there. I know you guys probably want more from me, but that is it. I've kept you entertained for this amount of time. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. So join me next week, Monday at 6 o'clock, same time as we do the news every week, for your weekly dose of car news by Gaskings. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Till next time, bye-bye. Are we finished recording? Oh, I was holding on to that the whole time.